The HTW 100E3 in the climate wind tunnel. The scenario: enjoyable late summer temperatures of 20 degrees Celsius during the day, a dramatic temperature drop to -5 degrees Celsius during the night, and then even to polar -30 degrees Celsius. 24 hours later, temperatures of 50 degrees Celsius take the machine straight to the desert. My name is Klaus Fischer. I'm a member of P&T Rail Club, the new community for track construction pros. The week in the climate wind tunnel of Tec Arsenal was the ultimate endurance test for our HTW 100E3. It's not unusual that catenary renewal and installation machines are not operated for 2 or 3 weeks. During this time, they're often parked outside at sub-zero temperatures, but when there's a problem, the machine must hit the ground running. This is what the HTW 100E3, one of our latest machines with hybrid drive, was built for. The heart of the machine is the innovative battery system. It allows the machine to work fully electrically on the worksite. It can work 2 6-hour shifts emission-free and as quietly as never before. And practical operation has shown that the batteries can run even longer. This is a great benefit in urban environments or in tunnels. The batteries are charged through energy recovery every time the machine brakes or when the machine travels in diesel mode. What makes the battery system stand out is the effective thermal management. 200 sensors constantly measure the battery temperature. We put the battery's thermal management to the test in the climate wind tunnel because the outside temperature is crucial for the batteries. At 30 degrees below zero, the cell temperature was at a cozy 26 degrees. By warming or cooling the battery, an optimal operating temperature is maintained. That's why external conditions barely affect us anymore. In the climate wind tunnel, the required temperature limits are simulated. At the push of a button, it was even snowing and the sun was shining. In addition to this, functional tests were carried out. The HTW has passed this ultimate endurance test without difficulty. Now it can be put into operation all over the world.